It is the 7th day of December, 2013, and our picture of the day comes from Noah Story, who is watching my stream. Very cool. Good morning, Mindcrack. What's going on? Here we are on the Mindcrack server, as always, and I am today going to be doing something that people have been asking me about. The new Lapis Exchange coming soon. New. We're finally going to be putting up the prices here on the ball. So I got all my 8 item frames for the 8 things that we're going to advertise that you can buy here at the Lapis Exchange. A little bit of lag, just a little bit. And here are the 8 things that we're going to be selling. Let's actually clear off our bar a little bit here so we can have plenty of room. We have iron, gold, clay, diamonds, coal. Did I say I meant clay? Glowy rock, red rock, and obsidian. The whole crew. And yes. So we got coal. Wabam. We got the clay. Wabam. We have a sign. That was not the intended item inside that slot. We have iron. Iron. Gold. Diamond. Glowy rock. Red rock. The block. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set our prices right now. We're going to set them. You may be saying, MC, you must have taken some consideration into your prices. Nope. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out. We're just going to do it right now. All right. 1 stack of coal. Price? Coal's not too hard to get. I'm saying 4 lapis blocks. I think that's a fair price. That's fair. That's very fair. All right, you want the clay. You want 1 stack of clay. Price? Well, this is a little bit harder than coal because you have to go underwater and it's dangerous. And if you don't have aqua affinity, it could be no good. So let's bump it up to 8 lapis blocks per stack. That way, it's a pretty fair trade. In my opinion. Fair trade? Yeah. Iron, even more. So you want iron. So 1 iron ingot is equivalent to 1 lapis block. Actually, that's a little bit too much. Why don't we say 8 iron ingots is 1 lapis block. That seems fair. So that way it'd be, if you want a full stack, you have to pay me 8 lapis blocks. That is the same price as clay. Let's bump it up. Let's bump it up just a little bit. Let's say 10 iron ingots. I did my price. 1 lapis block. Is that right? That seems fair. All right, gold. Gold. That's a little bit less tier. Let's just keep it the same as clay. So, 8 gold ingots. Price 1 lapis block. Now, here's the thing. Diamonds, they're rare. So we're going to do 1 diamond. Price 1 lapis block. Does that seem fair? Seems fair to me. Alright. Glowy rock. 1 stack of glow. Price. This is rare stuff, so I should charge a high price. This should be like a good 8 lapis blocks at least. I'm even thinking more. No. Same as clay. That should be fair. Same risk danger. Alright. 1 stack of red. Price. Let's say. I'm going to be fair here. Let's be fair all overall. 6 lapis blocks. Obsidian. I have a lot of obsidian, but the time takes up a lot. So if you want 1 obsidian, how you obsidian price 1 lapis block. Let's do a 1-for-1 deal right there. That's the same as a diamond. That seems fair. Not really, but whatever. I'm going to keep it. I also screwed this up. 10 for 1. All right. Keep that in mind as I screw that up. Let's see. 10 iron ingots. Price. 1 lapis block. Those are some fair prices, I think. So I'm just going to store these signs away down here inside the chamber of secrets, as it were. And I'm going to go and get some wool, I think. And I'm going to actually go and we're going to put a little carpet in here. But I need to get some from the house, so we're going to have to make a little bit of a run back. And while we do that, we're going to talk a little bit about Project M. If you don't know what Project M is, it's a Super Smash Bros. Brawl mod. If you don't know what Super Smash Bros. Is, it's a video game by Nintendo that you should go look up and continue watching this video afterwards. Anyway, so Project M is like it's a mod. It's a mod for Brawl. It's a fan-made mod that you can actually go and be able to make the game feel a little bit more like Super Smash Bros. Melee, the previous game in the series. And it has a whole bunch of other stuff in it, including new stages, new music, and things of that sort. And it's very, very nice. And there's a new release of it coming out next week. Why is there a blaze inside my tunnel of wood? Suddenly, this discussion seems a lot less interesting. Bow? Okay, I'm going to borrow your arrows, and I'm going to find somebody else's bow. Or string. I could go for 3 string. That could be useful. 3 string. Anybody? Bow? Nothing? Nothing? This is an emergency. We need it now. 1 string. All right. Thanks, Pause, for your help. What a jerk. Anything here inside the Michael's? No. Michael has nothing. 2 signs. Oh my gosh. We're gonna die. If I had snowballs, that would help too. Snowballs injure blazes, I believe. Snowballs! These injure blazes, right? Hold on, Swede. Snowballs hurt blaze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Swede confirms.
They should.
Alright. He's gone.
Find out.
He's gone. The blaze has left the building. Did he go into my house? Maybe I should take these with me before I... Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go put the stuff back. Anyway, Project M, new release coming out on Monday. Project M version 3.0. A little bit of a spooky moment we had right there. There's gonna be new characters. They're bringing back some of the old ones, such as Mewtwo and Roy are coming back, as well as what's the thing that's really cool about Project M. Let's not put this stuff inside my own chest. Is that they actually are able to put in new models and stuff into the game. They've done a lot of work and they've created this whole new system, their own engine essentially to make it work, and it's really amazing. And I think it's really stunning what has happened in the world of fan mods, where a lot of fan mods are for PC only usually. You get stuff like in Skyrim that slightly changes how Skyrim works, but in this one we're changing a console game to become something very different. It's its own Smash Brothers almost in my eyes, and it's really interesting because I find it much more fun. So it's to me it's that's really amazing that we're taking something that Nintendo did make. Like most of the stuff is Nintendo's, so there's no denying, but we're making it ours, which I find is really weird. I'm gonna need shears, I think, because I need a little bit more wool than this. Do I have my shears inside the tools chest? Shears. These shears are no good. We need to make some new ones. I need to go mining for myself before I start giving out stuff to everybody else, but whatever. New shears. Let's go get some stuff. Alright. Actually, we should probably dye the sheep as well, since we're going to be doing this. They need to be dyed blue. Alright, that should do. Actually, I have a little bit more. Might do. I can't decide anything. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think, if you guys have ever actually had any sort of like mod that you've been able to play on like any games. Like, of course, I'm sure all of you have played Minecraft mods, but so something that like as big as Project M to me is really stunning that they're getting into stuff that's really complex and really big for the game. And I'm really looking forward to the release, and I'm probably gonna be doing a stream of it. So check out Monday. If shameless promotion, you are all blue. At least you're not yellow. What did you call me? Yellow! And anyway. Anybody get that reference? Anybody? Leave it in the comments. Anyway. Let's move on to some questions we had from the audience. Seth Hart leaves a question, and Seth Hart asks, if you were not doing YouTube and could be anything that you wanted, what would you be and why? And while I have to say, doing YouTube is pretty darn fun, I really have not much of a clue about what I'd want to do. I mean, ideally, I really like doing graphic design. I really like working with, like, making brands and stuff. Like, it's very apparent on my channel that I really like making logos and making graphics, because I really tend to do that quite a bit. So ideally, I think it'd be really nice to work inside some sort of social media, branding, logo like enforcement. I don't know. It would be really fun to me, for me, as long as I got to, you know, like do stuff from home, because I'm not a guy who likes working inside an office setting. I like being at home and just doing stuff when I can and doing it well when I can. That's the philosophy, as it were. Okay, so this should be enough as long as we turn it into carpet. Which, let's see if MC Gamer remembers how to make carpet. This should be humorous. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, cool. So I'm going to start with this much. That should be nearly enough. And let's go put it in place. So overall, I'd like to do something with graphic design. And I'm really happy that YouTube actually allows me to do a lot of graphic design and stuff. And I hope to get into more of it. As we proceed, especially with video making and stuff. So I hope you enjoy some of my more artistic videos, quote unquote. Anyway, another question comes in from Majili. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but they say, do you think the single player of new games is going dull and or more boring? And no. Although it's very interesting to me that there are a lot of times where I'd want to play a single-player game. Like, for example, let's just say Twilight Princess. It's a game you can only play by yourself, primarily. But I feel like I have less of an experience unless I'm streaming it. And I don't know why that is as of late for me, but it's just something weird that's been happening, and I really don't want that to be how I have to live. If I want to, you know, play a game, I have to stream it, you know? I want to be able to have that off-stream experience, too. And, apparently, I miscounted severely how much of this I would need. Let me just reverse the colors. How about we try that? You can make carpet in your inventory. That's cool. So, yeah. Moving on swiftly to my next statement. Yeah, about single player and being too dull or boring. I don't think it's getting more boring. I think that multiplayer is getting better. But I don't necessarily think that means that we're getting more boring games overall. This is a nice carpet. This looks good. It's like a target. It's like you feel like you're standing right here and you can do everything right from here, you know? Can you toss it? Hole in one. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I think that we're not in a place where single player is getting more boring. I think we're in a place where multiplayer is getting more exciting with the internet coming into play and all that. I think we're starting to enter a new age, so to speak, of multiplayer becoming a bigger part of your games. And that's a good thing. So here's a quick call to action for you guys before we start to wrap up today's episode. We need more questions. This was some of you guys may have submitted questions, but some of them were no good questions. Stuff like, how did you get into Minecraft? It's like, you, my friend, should read the wiki. the Mindcrack wiki. It has a lot of answers and a lot of stuff that was like only one-word answers. So we need more questions. More questions. Put them inside the forum, inside the description. Please do that, and I will try to get to them on a future episode. Make sure they're thought-provoking questions, not just like simple questions like what is your favorite color. Give me something to talk about, you know. Upcoming, we have Mindcrack at Dusk, hopefully happening this evening. I'm not going to give you a guarantee on this one today, but I have a pretty busy Saturday on my dock here today. Hey there, little buddy. How you doing? So no promises, but hopefully you'll see some Mindcrack at Dusk. Keep an eye on my Twitter. That's at SuperMCGamer on Twitter in case you don't follow me. It's a good thing to do. And I got new vlogs coming out now. I'm starting to do vlogs. Blaze. No Blaze. I'm going to start doing vlogs more often now. I think it's going to be a good way to make up some of the content that I probably wouldn't be able to do thanks to Zeldathon preparation, having guests over house and things such of that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the vlogs. Hopefully I will enjoy not being stuck inside portals. That's no good as well. So I'm going to open up the LAPIS exchange here pretty darn soon now that we got all the prices up. I'm going to start doing some advertising on it, so hopefully we'll do that on Mindcrack at Dusk. And now it's time for your random opinion. It is my opinion that computer drivers are a bit poorly organized this day and age, where we have all this technology, and yet it still seems like there are times where you have to go and search them out with the internet and all this stuff, and I think we're in a place where the internet should be a little bit more organized than that, so. Good morning, Minecraft.